Hi friends, this is Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio. Welcome to Wonder Wednesday. So Wonder Wednesday is a time when we can wonder about something, whether it's a tool or a technique or how to do something. So if you ever are wondering how to use a tool or want to know some technique like, Lisa, how did they make this? Let me know and I'll be sure to feature it on a Wonder Wednesday. Tonight's card is actually using a sail in a different way. And so with this sail, Dave actually found this card and he was like, that's kind of cool. I was like, okay, let's do it. So we will get started and I'll show you this card. So we are going to use a Wash with Beauty paper. Is that what? No, this is not a Wash with Beauty. Oh my goodness. We are going to use this beautiful Designer Series paper. Dave's going to look it up. And I've decided to use this Night of Navy with a little pattern. I'm not going to use the floral side, but the pattern side. And this paper is so Hues of Happiness. Thank you. It's so pretty. You can use the dies to cut these up. But look at that. Like this paper, you can just use the paper. You don't even really need to do anything else on it. But we are going to die cut or punch some of these sailboats, and I'm using the bigger, this one, I don't know if that's the bigger one, it's a little bit bigger, that one, to make my sailboat, or to make my, kind of like a quilt. Hi friends! One just went on the, oh no, it didn't, there it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, I need 6 of them, 5, and, get on there, 6. Okay, so what I want are these sails, those 6 of them. And then you would punch out 6 of a coordinating color. So, for example, if we punch out 6 more of these, this is a pair of pizzazz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more is 6. Now, there we go. Let's get those all, just those. So what we're going to do is create a design on a piece of white cardstock. I'm going to show you something here. So you take your little pennant. We call it a pennant. It's a sail. Take the sail, and you're going to make like a design. Now, as I was doing this, I'm going to show you. I'm going to lay this out, and then I'm going to show you something. As I was doing this, I realized if you use pattern paper, you're a little bit more limited in what you can do. Is that on? Yeah. A little bit more limited because see how these are the same. I guess I could turn this. I'll turn the middle one over. I could turn this one over like that. And this one could go like that, this way. Let's make it go this way. This way. I'm not gluing them down. You'll see why in a moment. But you could glue them down. And then this one could go this way, but yes, and this one can go this way. There's just, because it's a double-sided design, I can't do the bottom, what is that, right corner. But I could do a design kind of like this, which is pretty, actually. Now that I'm putting it together this way, I think it's really pretty. This one would go... Something's off on that design. Oh, this one would go the other way, maybe? Anyway, this way perhaps. There we go. And this way. There. Okay, so there is my quilt design. And I want to show you, I did make a card with it, but I'm going to scooch those off and show you. I was trying to make the quilt, and then I was getting, because I couldn't flip this over, I was trying to alternate them. But then I did figure out how to do it, and I did it different. I actually like this one that I just did even better than this. This has all the ones on the printed all on the top right, the sail on the printed all on the bottom left, and then I filled it in. And made, I stamped this butterfly, and I've kind of forgotten about this butterfly, but this is from Butterfly Brilliance. It is one big stamp set, so you can see that it's one whole stamp set, but the dies fit right on there. So I just inked up this one and die cut just that one, even though this is all connected. The other thing in the Butterfly Brilliance is I could have die cut just the butterfly, but I chose to stamp it. So anyway, just wanted to show you where that came from. What do you think? And then the wishing you happy birthday is from the Charming Sentiments stamp right here. Like I said, I thought this one, I kind of like that. I wish I glued it down. I'll have to finish it, glue it down. But there, because I kind of like the stripes, the way it sort of came out like that. But here's the one I actually did. So what do you think? Kind of different, using this sail as kind of a quilted pattern. And I'm sure there's many more things we could make with this. I do have one more card to show you, but I will let Dave go ahead and do one little announcement first, and then I'll make that next card. Does that sound good or not yet?
That sounds good. Let me just
no problem.
Couple clicks.
No problem. So today I spent the day in my classroom because I moved rooms, and so everything is sitting in the middle of the classroom. And so I'm trying to put things away and pull things out of cabinets and see what's in there. So it's kind of a big job, but it's okay.
All right, so one of our announcements is the June Card Kit Club. June Card Kit Club is going to be using Sending Smiles. So if you are already a member of the Card Kit Club and you already have Sending Smiles, just let us know by the 15th and you can substitute a different stamp set. That is always the case. And if you want to join Card Kit Club for the first time, you just go to thestamperstudio.com, click on clubs, and you can sign on right there. Sign up right there. Now, every month, in addition to the stamp set you receive, we also give you the option to order some add-ons. Now, the beauty of the add-ons is you pay no additional shipping for those items. You're going to see why that's important.
Well, that's 11% savings right there. All right.
This month's add-ons,
that's
we've
right.
got the dies, which you'll just pay the difference between you'll just pay the extra of the bundle price, the in-color twine, but if you don't have the Stampin' Cut and Emboss, or the Big Boss, as we like to call it, now is your chance.
Dave's the Big Boss.
Because this month, that is going to be one of our add-ons, so you can order that and not pay the shipping, which on $125 totals a lot of shipping.
And 10% plus one more percent, so 11%.
Exactly.
Yes, it does.
So
yeah, but we want to get this in your hands because it is. When people say what is something you couldn't live without, I have to say it's probably the Stampin' Cut and Emboss and dies. I use them all the time.
So since this one had some very cool dies that you could add on, we thought let's do the Boss as another add-on. So those are our add-ons. That's our stamp set and our add-ons for the June Card Kit Club.
There you go. And then I send you a video. I think Dave might have said that, but I don't know if he said that or not. But then you can make it at your convenience. This was one I just happened to have in here along with another one. Just when I have extras, I just leave them in here and then use them. But I am going to use this stamp set right now. I'm actually going to use this little guy right here, that little flower. Yes, a little cluster of flowers. There we go. And we're actually going to stamp our background paper, and we're going to make another card. So this card I'm going to use Starry Sky as my background. I'm going to stamp on my Pear Pizzazz, and then I will we'll make our quilt. So I'm going to stamp on Pear Pizzazz in Pear Pizzazz, which is right here. And you just need to pick a pattern that doesn't really matter if it's different ways. I'm just making just stamping. I'm going to go on the left side here. Just stamping all over this because this is going to be those triangles, those sails. So that'll be the pattern. So I just want it to be a pattern that I can turn any which way. And let's do some here. I wonder if I punch them out first, if that's even a little quicker. We'll see. So let's go ahead and punch this out. And here we go. I'll punch a couple of these out. So there's one. There's two. And I think I can get a third out of here. Right there. There's three. That one might need just a little stamp on the corner. Right there. All right. So there's three. And then I'm going to cut three more. And I'm going to stamp them once I figure out which direction I want them to go. I think that'll be, I'm going to make a different design. All right, so I'm going to leave this mat out. I'm going to also use, what was my other paper? Oh, the other paper is I'm going to use the Starry Sky. I'm like, what's the other color? Starry Sky. And I'm just going to have that one be plain. So we'll see how that looks. I think Starry Sky is a really pretty color. Lots of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more piece. There you go, 6. Okay, so here's the pieces we're going to use, and we're going to put them on a piece of white cardstock. And what I'm going to do here is grab my adhesive and go ahead and stick on this first one. I'm going to stick the green. I'll stick this right here. Just like that. And so if I want to stick my green here, that's what I was saying that I kind of need, oops, this way. Thank you. That I kind of need, let's see, I need this on the right. So I have one like that, this way. Okay, got it. And we'll stick that on. I'm going to move that over just a little bit so I have a little bit of a border. I'll scooch it over just a touch. There we go. Okay, and then the next one, I'm going to put the purple or the Starry Sky right here. So let's do that. Like that, kind of touching. I'm going to overlap the bottom so that it's, there we go, like that. Okay, and then we're going to take our pear. So we would need a pear here. Let's see, I don't think I have one stamped that direction. That's what I was talking about. So I want this one this way, so I'm going to stamp it now on top of that. Let's get rid of this piece though. All right, so let's go ahead. We said this one right here. Oopsie. We'll go ahead and stamp those. So you can definitely use the printed paper, designer series paper, but if you want something a little bit different pattern, then it's good to stamp it yourself. Can you make that so it doesn't go away each time? Thanks. All right, next one, we're gonna do alternate and put this here. I'll put this here. There we go. Right here. It's kind of pretty. How many of you quilt? Do you like to quilt? I don't really know much about quilting. I can sew, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience for quilting because I don't feel like I would make straight lines. In fact, when I made Katie a t-shirt quilt, she's like, wow, I didn't think you'd ever get that done. I said, well, I had a little help from one of my friends who is a master seamstress. Katie's like, oh, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to stamp on the top of this one. I was like, well, either I'm going to pass it off to her. As Katie said, she's never going to get it. So there we go. I'm going to put this on like that. And you could stop right there, or you could continue on. I'm going to continue on and make it, let's see, I'm going to do this one this way, doing each one kind of a different direction.
And don't forget the sailboat builder punch that Lisa's using tonight is in the JJ22, the January to June 22 mini catalog, which means you just have a couple weeks left to order that.
Okay.
We're coming to the end of that catalog, and so the sailboat builder punch, I put the number in the chat so you can see it there. But if you want it, I would go ahead and get it now.
Yeah, grab it. All right, and then this one is going to go on this side. And again, I think you can make any pattern you want. It's kind of fun to create a pattern as you're going along. That's not what quilters do though, right? They have a pattern in mind. So they do, which that's the part that would be hard for me. But the other day I was all over the place. And Dave was like, what is going on? I'm like, well, good thing I'm not like this all the time. He's like, that is a good thing. I was like, zing, zing, zing. Let's do this. Let's do that. And he's like, oh my, you're a little crazy right now. All right. So now what we're going to do is, because I didn't pre-cut this paper because I wasn't sure how big my little sail quilt would be, now I'm going to trim my edges. I'm going to trim it a little bit more so it matches the top one. What do you think, guys? Super cute, Patty says. Any other comments? No other comments. Okay, well, give me some comments. See if do you like it? It's kind of fun. A little different way to do something.
Straight line might be helpful.
It might have been better to be straight. I know you did see me bend it. I know, but okay, I'll just do it straight. That's fine. Well, now I'm ruining it. So I know.
Lisa says for me to comment when I want to comment, but then I do it and she keeps going and going.
Okay, I stopped. Okay, I'm going to layer this on a piece of pear pizzazz, so it sits like that, and it'll be nice and straight. It will be, because I'm going to make it straight. What? No, we're not nothing. What is? I'm going to make it straight.
Oh, I thought you were just going to fold it.
No, this is going on, and then this will sit on the starry sky, which is right here. It's going to sit on this piece.
Lots of thinking. Very true.
Yeah, it does take a fair amount of thinking. Well, and the other thing is if it's not straight, you could just tilt it on here. What do you think? Straight? Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick this on. And on my other one, I put a butterfly. On this one, I'm going to put a little flower from Sending Smiles. So since I'm using that in the stamp club this month, Card Kit Club, and I previously went ahead and stamped out a flower and stamped out so we're going to stick this right on top. So that's going to rest right there. Thoughts?
Yep.
Dave says yes. Okay. Got to run it by the designer. All right, I'm going to grab my little mini dimensionals here. Any plans for summer, friends? Got anything exciting going on? Like I said, I was working on my classroom today, and I will be doing that probably the rest of the week, which is okay. I want to get things ready before, I don't like to wait till September or August, then I get anxious. Right, Dave?
Yes.
A little bit anxious at that time. So, yeah, I just like to get it done. Oopsie. All right, let's go ahead and pick these off. I should have left that one. Pick. Trying to stay on the camera, and that's where I was like getting all over the place. Pick it off. Anybody telling us what they're doing this summer? No? You're quiet tonight, friends. Quiet. All right, I got one stuck there by mistake. Here we are. So I'm just going to stick this like this and pop up my flower. That is so pretty.
Our peonies are getting ready to
pop. I know, that's exciting, huh?
They're all so pretty. Our irises, our little mini irises are already gone.
Oh my gosh, they only last like a week.
I know.
And then they're done. I know. All right, and then I'm just going to put a little sentiment on it. So I think we will go ahead and use, we can pick one from here. What do you think, hon? Happy birthday again, or thank you?
I think everything will be okay.
Every little thing's gonna be all right. Okay, everything will be okay. That's not what I thought you were gonna choose, but okay, everything will be okay. We can do that. Everything will be okay. And I think I brought the this ink, but I really would rather have the darker ink. You want to grab that?
Sure.
Or I can try it in this one, but I think the darker one might look better. Okay, while he's doing that, I want to show you that I was thinking this would look really cool with the Sun Prints, this paper, because it's double-sided. It's double-sided, but it has a similar design. I don't know. I was kind of like wondering, what would this look like if I use the sail? Not so much on that one. It would be opposite, but with the one that has a pattern on both sides. I don't know. I thought that'd be kind of fun. So that'd be worth trying. Thank you, dear. Starry sky, starry, starry night.
Patty's loving the card, getting ready to start some new rugs on her weaver's loom.
Oh my goodness, Patty. What do you...
Diane is always on the go. Heading off to the Fortune Bay Casino for a car rendezvous.
A car?
Camper,
What is that?
and Jeff's toy Jaguar. Now, Diane, it's funny.
I don't know what that is.
It's funny you should mention a Jaguar because I was just looking at a very nice looking red Jaguar convertible.
Pause. You're not going to get a Jaguar.
That might be my reward.
No.
Accomplishment in the next,
Seriously?
months or something.
No, don't do that.
I think a convertible would be very fun.
Yes, we live in Minnesota, dear. Wait till we move to Hawaii, then you can get a convertible.
And that was from getting ready for house guests, so this is the closest she's got to card making in the last week.
All right, so I'm going to pop that underneath there so that I can sit like that. I think that'll look nice. Not popping it up, just putting it flat. And there we go, just like that. I think that's pretty. I'm going to get it right on the edge, though, here. So I can, there we go.
The Jaguar also makes me think of wild animals. And we were just looking at a video
Oh my gosh.
of a bear and a coyote walking along like they're friends. And it was only like half a mile from our house.
Yeah, what the heck? Come on, when did we move to the wild? And seriously, you see the bear go by and then you see the coyote walking behind him. But anyway, there we go, friends. To use some quilting, kind of use the sailboat and make something a little different. I'm going to put that one together too, just to show you one. I liked that one with the lines. That was kind of fun. Yeah. So there you have it.
One other quick reminder before we go. And that is we have our new event coming up, the Pick a Kit special event on June 18th. Mm-hmm. And this is, you can pick any of the kits available on the website. Yep. And the best part is right now the BOGO's going on. So you get buy one, get one for half off. And then once you place that order, we will send you a special invite to our special kit making event. Everyone who comes that morning will get a swag bag of goodies. And it's just a great fun way to capitalize on, a chance to get some fun kits, a little bit of stamping together, and who doesn't like a swag bag?
And who doesn't like socializing together also? You know what? I had one more thing I wanted to show you, and that was, this is one of our cards for our card kit club. So I wanted to show you that too. Look how fun. As you'll have a little white piece inside, of course, but isn't that pretty? I just think it's really fun. All right, friends, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, and I'm going to bring you some manly cards on Saturday. And until then, happy stamping. Bye.